All right, so this right here is a clip that everybody's been talking about for understandable reasons. Here's Elon Musk at Mar-a-Lago, where he apparently won't leave because he's handcuffed himself to Donald Trump. And listen to what's said and how he reacts.
Where is the George Soros of the right? Where do we find the billionaire who will never give up on the great promise of America? And in walks Elon Musk. So God bless you, Elon.
One more time. Here, did you hear what they said? Listen.
George Soros of the right.
Where is the George Soros of the right? And he puts up his hand. And everybody cheers.
Who will never give up on the great promise of America, and in walks Elon Musk. So God bless you, Elon.
I thought George Soros was evil. I thought he was an indication of everything wrong with the system, namely that big money donors can buy politicians and have their will implemented as a result of it, and the government ignores the regular people. But no, that's actually not what they believe. That is not what they believe. What they believe is we're going to fearmonger about George Soros or any other Democratic donor, but if it's our big money donor, we're totally in favor of them. And we love them. It is incredible. You literally talk to any leftist in the country, even probably most liberals and Democrats too, will tell you, should we get like George Soros's money out of the system? 100% yes. They won't bat an eyelash. Absolutely. Get rid of his money, get rid of all the Wall Street money, all the military-industrial complex money, all the big pharma money, all the insurance company money, all that. Gone, 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 gone. 100%. I'll shake on it right now. But the right, they pretend, oh yeah, no, we want money out of politics, bro, doodly. But then as soon as it's some big money donor for their side, oh my God. Oh my God. They're like, we love this. This is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. We love corruption as long as the corruption is for stuff I agree with. It's unbelievable. Democrats have been fighting a war with a spoon. Like, Republicans are out there with machetes and machine guns, and Democrats bring a spoon to the fight. Look at this. So just to put this more into perspective for you, Elon Musk is expected to join that's a typo. Elon Musk is expected to join former President Trump at the House Republican Conference meeting this morning. Then Lauren Windsor here says, a senator told me that the rumor on the Hill is that Elon Musk is threatening to fund a primary challenge to any House Republican who doesn't fall in line with Trump's agenda. So do you understand what's happening here? They are weaponizing oligarchy to implement Trump's authoritarianism. Elon Musk is saying, if any of you get out of line, even 1% with Trump's agenda, you're done. And so now any fucking whim Trump has, anything he wants to do with the country, not only does he have the power to enforce that against Republicans who will mostly fall in line anyway, but now even if a Republican is thinking about dissenting on any issue, Elon Musk will be there to dump tens of millions of dollars into an opponent to primary you the next time around. They've created a bear trap on the right. It's a bear trap, and they are in lockstep with the dear leader at the top. Look, man, I'd be lying if I said, in some ways, I wasn't incredibly jealous. For this simple reason. If we managed to, actually have Bernie Sanders as president, I would have loved to have every Democratic Party member know you're not allowed to cross him. You got to do Medicare for all. You got to do free college. You got to raise the minimum wage. You got to fight. You have to do his agenda. We elected him. I would love that. But of course, Bernie Sanders is not president, and most Democrats don't have that clear vision. And there's massive disagreement within the Democratic tent. Everybody knows that. It's true the Democrats are a big tent, right? But what you see here is anything they don't care about hypocrisy. They don't care. They actually don't have any standards. No standards, no values. It is to them, and they're not wrong about this. This is what Democrats need to learn. To them, it's a power game. This is a power game. And yeah, I know I said one thing, but now since I'm in power, it's the opposite, right? Again, you saw this with Mitch McConnell, right? When Democrats were in power, they still had the filibuster for Supreme Court nominees. You needed 60 votes to get Supreme Court justice on the court. Mitch McConnell gets in there. He's like, yeah, we're just going to get rid of that. Now you don't need 60 or more votes to get them on the court. Now you just need 51. And everybody's like, oh my God, wait, Mitch, look at this thing you said 6 years ago when talking about this same issue, that the filibuster is really important and it's the most American thing imaginable and it should never go anywhere. Now you got rid of it. And their reaction is like, yeah, fuck off. I'm in power now and I wasn't then. Right? And that's what Democrats do need to learn that lesson, right? They do need to learn that lesson. Stop bringing a fucking spoon to a machine gun fight. Just stop doing it. You know, it's like when they try to tone police leftists and liberals and Democrats, like, you can't say that. Stop fighting back. It's like Trump's been running around the country calling everybody who disagrees with him on the Democratic side, they're communists, they're fascists. I'm going to deploy the military against them. At speakers at his rally said, everybody on that side are lowlives, degenerates, and Jew haters. He fights back 50 times harder, right? And then they turn around and tone police you when you disagree, and they're like, oh, you can't say that. Don't fall for the games anymore. Politics is power. And so you have to fight on those terms. You have to acknowledge reality. And Republicans have never cared about the charge that they're hypocrites because they're like, I'm in power now, I wasn't then. Who cares? Right? So you got to get wise to the times, bro. You got to get wise to the times. Because they've done this my entire life. This is how Republicans have acted, and it's only gotten worse. Now they love the idea of George Soros in politics, as long as it's their George Soros. So just remember that. Just remember who started this descent into having no values and no standards and having this be a raw power game, because they've made it super clear. All right, guys, that's the show. Love y'all very much. Everybody do me a big favor. As you all know, please like and subscribe. That helps out massively. Click that bell icon so you get a notification every time a video drops. You can support the show on Patreon. That link's below, or you could tip with the thanks button on YouTube. All right, guys, I'll see you back here tomorrow. Same time, same place. Have a great rest of your day. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.